years as an amateur, 9 years as a pro, and yeah, this is fantastic. And the other thing, what's great is we're putting something back to these fighters. You know, they're not amateur fighters. You know, they're not pro, and but we're giving them a massive stage here to fight on.
Absolutely right. As we come out now for the halfway point, round 3. Just to remind you once again, Mark Smith in the red and white shorts in action here against Dean Hanley. Hanley, very, very good record in the martial arts world, but not doing badly here in the boxing ring either.
No, another man that done that was obviously Skelton, Matt Skelton.
Indeed.
Come from the cage fighting side. And
been others as well, Huey Ford.
Oh, God, yeah.
British champion. Stagger O'Toole.
Yeah.
Pelly Reid.
You know all the names.
Well,
of course, Pelly, yeah. Doing the splits in the ring.
Tell me about it. And others, of course. If we haven't given you a mention, it's not that we haven't remembered, it's just that we don't get the time.
Do you know what? It is that head movement from Dean that is giving Mark problems, and then obviously coming in with them long combinations and then sticking close inside, not giving Mark any room to throw.
That's right. Well, one thing I think Dean Hanley's doing very well here, Ross, he's closing the gap.
Yeah,
he closed the gap exceptionally quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, he's using the length, as we see here, and then suddenly he go pop, 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 and get him close.
Yeah.
There you go. He's there. He's there. Just got to be careful, I think, just because that power is going to stay with Mark all the way through this fight. You see, Mark's got actually quite a sharp jab, but he uses it in singles and doesn't actually step in behind undershot. So,
well, his boxing now is a bit wanting. Decent left hands there coming in again from Hanley.
Yeah.
Boxing. But Ross, we can't all be brilliant.
No, but like we say, they're novice fighters, and train hard in what they do, and they're putting on a good show for themselves.
Yeah, and we've all got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, once again, another round of the bag there for Hanley. 30-27, he's in front.
The thing is, what you've got to look at as well, like these boys are fighting for a title. They've got to have a belt at the end of this. It's like, how exciting is that? But like we say, they're only novice fighters, so it's great. It's great for them. Great position for them to be in.
Absolutely, it's a big deal, Ross. I mean, you won a professional title. I mean, I think the makeup of their minds is exactly the same at this level as it was at your level.
Of course, it is massively. And I know I won my Southern Area title. It's a small title in comparison to world title levels, this and the other, European, but it meant the world to me, and it also put me on to bigger and better things.
Absolutely right.
And for this, these boys, they're in a league. They're in a league system, and they are boxing for a novice title, but then they step up the league, to Southern Area, English, and then obviously to the British.
Absolutely
so
right.
They've got a long way to go, but they're showing good things. Dean Hanley there, they're doing exactly what you're saying. Getting in the pocket and staying there.
Absolutely. So fourth and final round then. And looks like Dean Hanley's got this one in the bag, but what it means, of course, is Mark Smith needs to land a huge punch here to make a difference. And it's not beyond him.
Stop holding. No, definitely not.
And I think he's made a pretty decent transition to boxing. Has Dean Hanley. And of course, being a K1 fighter, there's every chance here that Hanley is pretty decent at taking a shot.
Yeah, I think, he's been caught a little bit inside here and there, but nothing major. But yeah, you'd hope so. And Mark there, I think, he's taken a few good shots as well. I don't know whether Dean's actually a devastating puncher.
No, I wouldn't have thought so. Doesn't look like it. but still landing plenty of shots.
Yeah, that's why you win.
Go back.
Well, only seconds to go now before the final bell. And looks like the vacant Queensbury Novice Cruiserweight title is in the bag here of Dean Hanley.
I think so. Looks that way, I think. I gave him every round, I think, on that one.
Yes, me too.
You know, I think Mark will be disappointed with that, just for the simple fact that didn't really do enough. Was he fit enough, you know, to put on the pressure? I don't know. Whereas you look at Dean there, you know, he's not blowing. He worked, you know, was working constantly through the fight, and done blindly.
Yeah, looks like Dean Hanley, pretty worthy winner there. As I say, I've got him winning all four. Indeed, so has Ross Minter.
I think the other two judges will say the same.
I'll be surprised if they don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 fantastic rounds of championship boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards. And we have a winner and new Queensbury Novice Cruiserweight Champion. From the red corner, Dean Hanley!
Well, that will mean the world to him, Ross, as you were saying earlier. Very, very happy man. Dean Hanley, a worthy winner. Bad luck there to Mark Smith, but I'll tell you what, Dean Hanley will be featuring, I'm pretty sure, in more title fights down the road.
We're following Dean Hanley back into his change room. Well done. How was it?
It was what I expected. He was looking for a big shot, and he called himself the Hammer, but the Hammer just got nailed. So I knew what to expect from Mark. He's a big guy, hits hard. I knew if I use my speed, technique, boxing ability, he can't beat me.
So was that your strategy, and you went in and just stuck to it?
Me and Scott from Box London, all we've been doing is working on speed, technique for him, and it paid off. So.
And what will you take from this moving on to the next one?
I'd like to fight for the British title next, possibly European. But yeah, the world's my oyster, isn't it? So I can do whatever I want now. I'm on top of the world.
You've got some pleased faces around you.
Yeah, they're pleased. I mean, training twice a day, it pays. You've got to put the time in to get the benefits. So, yeah.